Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate, and I have to say I am still enjoying these new deprived cosmetics that we unlocked. One of them being the costume that our main character is wearing right now, the one at, the front of the line. I'm pretty sure this is the first costume change since this series began. And the other thing that I've been really enjoying is this hole in the ground that we placed. This is one of the other cosmetics, one of the decorations that we unlocked upon ascending the deprived as a specialization. The other thing, let me just adjust my chair. The other thing that we did last episode is that we finally went back to do some regular realm delving. I was a bit rusty, I was a bit slow, I made a few mistakes, because I'd gone a few days without playing this game properly, but now, hopefully we should get back into the swing of things. Oh, one other thing that we did was, we gave our Mimic a new graphic as well. Ordinarily, let's take a look at the skin. I don't think the tongue is meant to be that black. This is the Titan's Wound skin. No, the tongue is more of like a deep reddish color, but with the fusion palette, the tongue has basically become black. I think that actually looks kind of cool, although it's a bit hard to see against the dark gray tiles of our hub area, but should be more visible against some of the more brightly colored realms. And let's just go into a random realm and see how we do. And we have been randomly sent into the arachnid nest. There you can see the black tongue of death from our Mimic. And yeah. We do spend a lot of time in the arachnid nest, but we don't often... Well, I guess it would be like every other realm. You'd have about a 1 in 30 chance of getting sent there if you're doing random realms. But, that's always a fun place to be. So let's have a good time. Let's see what we can do. What are we dealing with in this realm? They are extra defense and strong against death. Okay, well that's annoying. That's fine though. I think we should be fine. We have 8 enemies and a master as well. And it says spider eggs. Now, are those the big spider eggs or the little ones? Both of them give you favor, so the fact that we're doing it to appease Regalis does it really help. Does this increase the counter? No, it doesn't. So it is the big spider eggs. And not these ones. I guess these are maybe not even spider eggs. Ooh. Nearly killed these guys, but they did survive. We did have to kill them ourselves. Yep, the big spider eggs are what's what counts. Okay. Pretty good so far. And nothing here except one of these things. That's fine. Let me just... getting a little tired of this realm, so let's just try and get through these battles a little bit quicker. Ooh, hey, another realm as well, and a pretty decent one as well. Don't think we're gonna... actually, it'll be tough. I don't think we will quite be able to hit another favor rank in this realm. But we got to within 1,000, which is pretty nice. That is one of the Nether Realm encounters that I do quite enjoy. Because getting favor with gods is it's pretty nice. Angel is surely life. Do we have a... We do have a prophecy to answer riddle dwarf questions. So we should take those seriously. That is our realm quest done. And that is a mimic fight. Let's do a bit of this action. And we did kill it. And let's continue. Alright, alright. Anything in here? Nothing there. Alright. Anything here? There's you. There's a dumpling and a mimic. Alright, that's the second best thing that you could have gotten. Well, the mimic is the best out of the basic possible outcomes, but then there are bonus outcomes where you could get a dumpling, you could also get a treasure golem. My favorite, obviously, is getting a mimic and getting a treasure golem to spawn from one of those cocoons. But, you know, dumpling isn't bad. I'll accept it. I don't know if we had a realm objective to find a dumpling, but if we did, you know, then, you know, we'll get that taken care of. Alright, let's... Let's get through this. Ooh, another mimic. I am quite enjoying this. The outcomes in this round, although you are frustratingly tanky, and we didn't quite have enough to kill you before you became invincible. But we should be able to kill you with one hit. There we go. Champion creature, that's annoying. Excuse me? Fucking Vortex. Oh, you piece of fucking garbage. Piece of actual... These Vortexes, man. They're just... They're just the worst. The Vortex is gonna still be alive. Because he's the fucking... He's the champion. Oh, you idiot. Oh my god, come on. Just do this. Well, at least he didn't bother us too much. Alright. Do we want to summon anybody at the candle? I guess... No reason not to get a little action going on, because we do have a bit of exploration to do. We are in card week. Even though most of our cards are seemingly coming from loot. But yeah, it's fine. We'll try and get some card farming. Some card farming in addition to the... whatever we find in loot. Alright, let's get you... Let's get you... Alright, well, let's do a bit more of this. Do a bit more of this. Let's do a bit more of this. Nice. Get the Clayman on the Animatus as well. Almost all your spells are sealed. That's okay. We'll do a bit more of this action. The Dreadwhite, I think, is going to be able to, yep, take them down nicely. Alright. A lot of enemies, we won't kill every single one of them. We'll probably get most of them, but we'll see. These guys, definitely we're going to have to buff ourselves, just so we can take them down quickly. Alright. Not that far from the next rank, but far enough that we're definitely not going to make it in this realm. There's another Nemesis creature for us to take down. Can we... we can't quite one-hit them. Ooh, there's that dumpling that we never took down. Okay, so this is going to be annoying. Well, we can just do... set you on fire to make sure that you don't... resurrect, and then we can kill the rest of them like normal. Let's try and trap this dumpling. There we go. Buff ourselves, and might be enough to finish you off. There we go. And there could be a chest in here, but there wasn't. And we could just do this, I think. Anything left to explore? Well, I thought there could be a chest down there. We should check. All right. All right. We'll check for that chest, and then we can move on to the next realm. We are also once again hunting for a specific anointment. It's going to be a Defiler anointment called Night Taker. Just because there's a very good chance that we will need it when we are putting together builds to ascend the deprived. After a few days off from this game, I'm still slowly, because like there's a lot of individual like names of different things to remember in this game, and if you're away for even a small amount of time, you do start forgetting some of that stuff pretty quickly. Ooh, champion, that's annoying. Hopefully you do. Okay, hopefully you don't target the champion at the start, because he is immune. Alright. We have killed a lot of these. And when I say a lot of these, I mean a lot of these Amphisbaena chefs. I even killed a lot of them while I was doing the deprived 100 realm grind. And they've held out for quite a while without giving me their card. Which is quite unfortunate. I'll kill a couple. I'll kill just about all of them, I guess. Because I'm in a generous mood. Generous, at least when it comes to dealing out death. If anybody wants some death, I'll be right here dishing it out. Alright, there are 2 enemies left. I don't really only see one of them. So I'm just gonna kill this guy, and then we're gonna head on to the next realm. Our next boss fight might be a while before our next boss fight, because I think, didn't we have consecutive boss fights at the end of last episode? But usually that means you have a bit of a break before you have to do it again. .356 is technically good enough. Technically, you are good enough. Temple of Lies. Seems like an okay realm. And seems like we are once again taking enemies down quickly. Which is wonderful. Alright. Alright. Let's make our donation. Fight some carbuncles. And let's see what we can find for ourselves in this realm. Last episode, in terms of loot, we did... Ooh, another nether realm. Yeah, last episode we did find one card pretty early on, and then we found one skin, but other than that, didn't get a lot of good loot. I feel like we've brought our item bonus pretty high, especially in the arachnid nest. Some of the piles of loot that we get, even though there are no knowledge drops left to find, but even without knowledge left to find, some of the piles of loot are pretty large, which suggests to me that our loot bonus is high. So the cards should start dropping any time now. Alright, let's see what this nether realm has for us. Oh, you're gonna give us some treasure. I think you get at least one guaranteed treasure drop, and then beyond that you can either... Wait, yeah. Then I don't know if there's a way to tell which box to open, so we just got the one drop and then we flopped on the next one. But at least you get some guaranteed treasure out of it. Should have buffed. I should have buffed against these guys. Oh, we have less stat gain. That's right. Still gives us a bit of extra damage. And our first nether stone of the episode, not really that exciting. That's okay. The resources, sure, why not? Knowledgeable creatures, utterly useless, but they do give us a nemesis loot drop at the end of it all. So that's nice, I guess. What are you? The Cruncher? Oh, I should have talked to him. I realized that just a fraction of a second after I had already clicked that I should have seen what dialogue this person had. But that does give us the 7th achievement for fighting that particular person. This might be enough. Yeah. We do have a pretty good bonus to our stat gains from all the mastery we've gained with the Nature Guild. I'm pretty sure that's being applied to our life gains. Which is why, even though we are being debuffed quite a bit in terms of stat gains, we're still able to get a pretty good amount of health when we use Clayman. Alright, let's trap this guy. Track that dumpling down. Oh, he is stuck. I'll just make sure that he does indeed... Yep. Easy kill. Couple more nemesis creatures. Spells deal less damage. Luckily, we'll just kill you with indirect damage. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's done. And finally, we get the Amphisbane Chef card to drop. Whew, this one took a while. In fact, let me show you how long this took. Sorted by race. 86,000. So that's even more than the Enclave Amaranth, although you won't have seen most of these. Most of these I actually just killed while I was doing excuse me, while I was doing the deprived grind. But this is done, and that's another card in the bag, another card on the books. Another card obtained. Yeah, let's do this as well. We're close to another favor rank. This might actually do it for us. I think this gives us 75. Yes. Ooh, no, we're 6 off. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get this favor rank. Because there's nothing left. Actually, no, there's a slim chance that there could be something up there. And unfortunately now these guys are useless to us. But that's okay. They did serve their purpose. God, I'm trying to dodge them. When you don't want to fight enemies, then they make a, you know, laser-like beeline towards you. When you're trying to hunt them down, that's when they, like, fumble all over and, like, they're always running away from you even though they're not supposed to. At least that's how it feels. I know in actuality there's like an equal... It's an equally likely chance of either happening, but you just remember the more irritating things, just because they stick in the memory a little bit more. I guess we're just gonna fully clear these guys anyway, because we might as well. And if we're coming down here, you know what? Might as well summon some of the next guys to kill on the way back. some of these guys, the gardeners. And however many of these we can take down, it'll be fine. Alright. Quite a few of them. Over here, we're just gonna kill these guys and then head out. So already one card obtained. One card through the old-fashioned grind of hunting enemies down from the candle. Which is still technically a way to get cards. Never forget that you can get cards this way, even if your loot bonus becomes so high that most of your cards are dropping just from chests and other such things. Don't forget that if you ever need a specific card, and if it's a creature that you can summon at the candle, then, well, here we go. Now our luck is, I was gonna say turning around, but our luck wasn't bad to begin with. Like, the annoying things last episode were, like, unrelated to loot. It was more about, you know, the enemies of the realms. This is what I'm talking about. 2 cards already. Let's head home, let's hand in this project. And let's hope this good luck continues. Also, how long have we been going? 26 minutes. As I give myself a sip of water, let's go and hand in this project. Experiment. Immediately start another one. I'm gonna be so glad when we don't have to do experiments and forge missions anymore. $368 is acceptable. Less stat gain again. That's a bit annoying, but we'll deal with that. When you're on instability 5, chances are at least one of the realm properties is going to be really annoying to you. Oh my, speaking of annoying... Oh man, why? Fucking these vortexes are stalking me. Like... How many times in recent episodes have these awful creatures showed up, either in person or as a fusion to one of our enemies? These fucking vortexes, man. I'm gonna put out a restraining order against them, because this is harassment at this point. This is unacceptable. Ugh. Obviously, I'm not going to be summoning anybody extra in this realm. I'm not a moron. Because, oh man, other than that, it would have been such a nice realm to... Other than this utter garbage. So far, we've gotten pretty lucky. And there's our increased view distance for getting to rank 55. So far, we've gotten lucky, but it's only a matter of time before the nonsense starts. We've gotten lucky because we're mostly killing them with the first action. But they do also have the ability to interrupt our spells. That's the thing that we've gotten lucky with. It just hasn't happened yet. Okay. I'm okay with that. Nothing in either of those chests. That was a realm quest as well. Now that's done. Oh hey, we got one of these nether portals. There we go. Remember when I showed you this while I was doing the deprived grind, and I was like, man, it is so sad when you see this encounter when you're doing low-level farming because it's such a waste. Well, now finally we have a chance to redeem ourselves. It looks like it's going to be an easy fight as well. And as a bonus, nobody scolds you, nobody criticizes you, nobody gives you a hard time for killing the golems when you do it inside another portal, either because they can't see you, or because they're like, you know, this is outside my jurisdiction. I don't care. These golems, they're not true citizens of my realm. How dare they be in a, you know, nether portal? You know, whatever their rationale is, nobody bothers you for killing them if you come across them in a oh, we get the long dialogue. It is finally dead and you are a monster. Yep. I'm not gonna argue with you. Let's read the dialogue from the final one. Welcome. Please make yourself at home. I was just making a list of families that were torn apart by the worm rot plague. I'm planning to donate a large amount of resources to them in order to help them get back on their feet. No, please don't hurt me. Okay. And so we kill him, and we take all of these resources that were meant for a suffering family. Does a family really need all that, like that much fucking granite and brimstone though? I don't know, I feel like something a bit fishy is happening. These treasure golems, like, they act all cute and innocent, but what if it's all just like one big, like, money laundering scheme, you know? I wouldn't put it past them. Alright. Let's, oh god. Agile, really? Oh no. At least you're dead. That's good. What are you? The Chimera Master. Who doesn't enjoy good fusion? Well, I happen to be a bit more obsessed about it than most people. That's why I employ the skills of chimeras. They utilize their fusions to their fullest potential, enabling them to far surpass the strength of other creatures. Have a look. Is that so? Ah. I see, alright. Makes sense. Uh-huh. Sure, sounds pretty good. There comes the nonsense. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh no, what? Oh god, okay, so everybody's silenced because of the garbage that they did. You are not silenced. But, oh yeah, because whoever was silencing us is now dead, so let's do it. I mean, it's pointless. It's academic at this point, but let's just make sure that we can kill them. There we go. And that is that dude taken out. Wait, another treasure golem running around. Oh yeah, and then there's another mini boss round for us to do. Murder this guy, and this time Tamara Murgo's gonna be a little bit upset. He's, as you can see, he's disappointed. Alright. We've gotten really lucky that the spell interrupting vortexes haven't really given us too much grief in this realm. I'm not gonna push my luck. Part of me is like, oh, you should do some summoning. No. No summoning. I'm gonna exercise discipline. We're not gonna tempt fate. Yeah, we need to do this as well. Just in case, we'll do this. And now we'll do that. Nothing in either of those. Have we? Yes, we have. Alright. Could be, no, but there's no. There could have been a chest, but there wasn't. Could be one chest. And there was. So it was worth checking. There could be some stuff. Yeah, a chest there. Some stuff here. And a chest down there. Okay. Are we done? Surely we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. Very large realm. So let's just head home. And, well, let's just head on to the next realm. Because I don't think there's any reason to go home. Gonna have another nether boss fight pretty soon. Okay, 363. We will accept that. That took quite a while. That did take quite a while. Less damage dealt. No additional attacks. Gems sealed. Void Lord. Void Lord might give them some annoying defensive bonuses. Oh no, what? Oh god, hang on a second. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, Void Lords are gonna give them some. Actually, no, maybe that was a storm trait from that guy. We'll find out in this battle. find out what's what. Excuse me? Oh, okay, they are this kind of nemesis creature. I see. Some annoying bullshit is happening. Some nonsense is happening. And I suspect it has to do with their Void Lord fusion. Well, let's just make sure we get through the rest of this realm fairly quick. I think it's gonna quicken things up if we just start doing a bit of this action. This is annoying, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we should have set them on fire. There we go. Get a minion out of that. Nothing there. Goblet is full, and we get another stone. Fairly unimpressive nether stone. And you know what, let's summon some Amphisbaena Protectors. This is the final card in this set that we're looking for. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have summoned anybody. Alright, let's fight the Snap Trap Masters. My Snap Traps are about to ruin your day. Creatures won't be making a move anytime soon, I can assure you. Well, I can assure you that your creatures won't be moving. Ever. Alright. Now that we've dealt with that. Oh, excuse me? Why are oh no, what? What's going on? Hang on a second. What is there? Ah, after an enemy gains a stat, it has a percentage chance to be sent to the bottom after an enemy attacks. Oh no. Oh no. Well, what about this? Oh, why are they healing? Oh, okay, these guys are pretty annoying. I will admit, they were a lot more annoying than I initially gave them credit for. Have I gotten the correct one? Oh, Inspector. I was reading it. I thought it was... Oh, Prospector is the next one. I think I got their names mixed up, but I did summon the correct one. So that's good. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of a... Man, come on. Oh, this is... yeah, okay, this... I don't like this realm anymore. Yeah, I just want to leave this realm. It's too slow. These angelic void lords, man. They're just not taking the damage that we're trying to give to them, which is very rude of them. "13 enemies. I'm gonna try my best to avoid most of them. Oh my god, just die. Thank you. What is left? The answer is quite a bit. Okay. There we go. That one was nice and quick. Okay, all of them are beelining for us now. Well, there's our key forge done. Ooh, what's your deal? Ah, I should have set you on fire. I didn't notice that the Dread White was there, but luckily he didn't resurrect. So that's good. Take these guys down. You are down. The last few combats that we've had have been fairly okay. This one was slightly more annoying, but you know what? It's fine. I think we're almost done with the realm. Four enemies left. Now 3 enemies left. And another piece of garbage. Nether stone. Speaking of nether stones, the bonus that we will get for specializing the pariah is greater chance to find nether stones. Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing getting more nether stones. But I feel like we're already getting nether stones at a good enough rate. You can turn all of your spare nether stones into piety. Maybe that's one of the late game, you know, just the things that you do, and then you turn your piety into various useful things at the reliquary. But I don't think there's any urgent need for us to try and get that. So we'll wait until we're ready. There are a couple of anointments that I want to have in place before I try to ascend the pariah. Are we done with the realm? Looks like we're done. Alright. Just hit this and let's go. Got a hand in a project. Got to hand in the goblet. Alright, so let's do both of those things. Starting with this. First of all, collect our prize. A bit of piety. And we'll roll it. And while I'm rolling, I guess, I will talk a little bit about my, once again, I'll use these opportunities to sort of like brainstorm, think aloud about what I want to do in the future. Now, the next main... So I think I mentioned last time that one of the big... Or I don't remember if I mentioned this or if I was only... Well, that rolled pretty quickly. So one big point in the series will be when we have all of the relics unlocked. Speaking of relics, how much currency do we have? Not enough to unlock a new relic. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more relics at about 550,000 per relic. That's about 6 million piety that we're gonna need. So should we do key forges or should we do pilgrimages? What is... Well, why not both? I guess I didn't have all of my projects running. So, well, that was silly of me. Oh no, it's because we finished a forge mission and then we didn't start another one. Well, that sucks. Another reason why I'm gonna be glad when we are done. I don't want to be silenced because fuck that nonsense. That's really, really annoying. I will even take I'll even take less stat gain. I'm gonna go into the arachnid nest for this. And let's see how things go. Get some loot and some extra health right off the bat. Ooh, extra. Oh, I thought these were greedy, but these are misery. I just saw the Y at the end. Man, those cloth abominations have ungodly amount of power on their barriers. There's not going to be anything at the end yet. When it's a really long corridor like that, it almost feels like the chance of it having something useful in it are pretty well. Hang on, what? What did they resurrect? Hang on a second. Cradle... What? Oh, they had a mite in their party. Right, okay. So it's not a realm thing, it was just unique to their specific party. That's fine. Linking. Doesn't affect us too much. This is just another boss, so we could do some candle action if we wanted to, and I think I will. When we come across the candle, I will do a bit of summoning. All right. What's your... Oh no! What? Just die. Thank you. One of these guys? Oh hey, a pandemonium fight. And it gives us a useless nether stone. That's fine. Haunted Golem, of course. Should have noticed that one. Let's try and get another favor rank before we open any other sources of loot. Just to, you know, min-max ever so slightly. Oh man, we're so close. Ooh, but this should do it. Ooh, I think we're gonna get a special skin. We're gonna get a special skin from these Nemesis creatures. I almost didn't even notice because the icon was slightly hidden. Right? Yeah, the Moon Priest skin from the priest from the priest race. So there we go. Moon Priest. This is the first skin we found for this race. Looks pretty cool. And I think its face is just meant to be like a moon. So that's a nice touch. That's pretty cool. The deprived special bonus really seems like it's having a pretty big impact, because the number of skins that we found recently, since completing that, it's only been a few episodes, we found some nice ones. Troop man, what? That's such a vague name. It could be sorcery, it could be life, could be chaos, probably isn't death. That's the only thing I'm confident about. Alright, let's see. Siralim, ultimate true magic is a sorcery spell. Okay. Oh, I nearly bashed my controller and accidentally selected life. That's done. Hang on, aren't we done? No, we need to do one more. We still gotta take these riddles seriously for a little while longer. Well, until we answer one more of them correctly. Alright, come on. How are we not done? Where's... Alright, that's a piece of garbage. Another stone, that's fine. A mimic, alright. That's fine. You know what, let's do some more of this. Come on. Man, come on. Okay, we got some buried treasure as well. Alright, Elf Master. Alright, this should be fine. Did they fucking snare us? Those pieces of garbage. Oh, how dare they. I'm just gonna do roots. We need to be a lot stronger than this. I'll just honestly do Clayman. No reason not to just do this. Nice, Archangel. Let's do some more of this. And at this point I think we can just do maybe a little bit of this action. There we go. 38th victory against the elves. Got the bad outcome out of this cocoon. That's okay, that's fine. You know what, let's just get the nether boss dealt with. No reason to keep tiptoeing around it. Just open that, because I really don't think any of these bosses are like dangerous to us anymore. So what was your deal? Katarina, what was your deal? Oh. When you're okay, alright, this is gonna be kind of annoying. We just gotta make sure that like each time we damage her, we are gonna have to get rid of her debuffs. Basically, we're just gonna have to ignore her entirely until we are ready to do the damage. You know what? Do build this. Oh, it's sealed. I see. Well, you know what? Unseal it. Unseal it. Unseal our things with a bit of astral dimension action. Just hoping for some Archangel's blessings. We get some right now. There we go. No reason not to just do a bit more of this. You know what? At this point, I'll do Clayman again. With you, yeah, with you, I'll do Dispel. With you, I will do Wormhole. If I can find it, there we go. And now I'll try to kill them. Ah. Well, just make sure that we have enough to kill them. Greater Dispel. And that Dispel was pointless. Because we're gonna have to do it again anyway. But we can do Wormhole with you. Now we should be able to kill them all in like one hit. There we go. There we go. Easy fight. Nothing in the left. Nothing in the right. Our 7th victory against Katarina. And nothing special from the end of realm loot as well. How long have we been going? More than an hour. I think we are gonna call it good. But we will explore the rest of the realm first. I think we're done. You know what? The candle is probably in this corner. No. Did I find the candle? Oh, I found the candle and I just didn't notice. Or that makes sense. I also don't know if I've picked up the buried treasure. I didn't. So while we go to pick up the buried treasure, we'll get ourselves a bit of company. And if we're really lucky, we'll find another card. let's carry on. It's been a good episode. Happy with the progress we made. We did kill another nether boss. We did find a couple of cards. Found a skin as well. Think about the skins though, and what makes them different from cards in terms of completionism is that you know exactly how many cards you don't have. You know exactly how many cards that are left to find and which creatures you have left to find them with. With skins, the game doesn't give you that information. You're gonna have to go outside of the game, or you're gonna have to look at the game code if you want information about the total number of skins in the game. I don't want to do that because a lot of the fun with skins is the whole thing about discovering them yourself. And sometimes the name of the skin itself is a part of the joy. It's part of the work of art that each individual skin is. Sometimes the name is a crucial part of it. Like that one skin for the Revenants, I think. I'll show it to you just now, in fact. The one that's called... I won't even tell you what the name is. I'll go to the skin so that when you see its name, you'll know why I'm even saying all of this. So... Yes, the Revenant skin, Porpoiseful. First of all, like, it looks amazing, yes, but the name really did bring me a lot of joy when I first learned it, and I don't think it would have brought me the same amount of joy if I had, like, seen it, you know, just in a, like, a list or like a walkthrough online. So I'm not going to be looking up lists of skins. Maybe if we have done literally everything else in the game. I mean, everything else that requires some thought. If the only things left in the game are visit, you know, 10,000 realms, and if that's the only thing left, and the only other thing to do is to find skins, I might then start just maybe not even looking up names, maybe if there's a way just to be like, okay, how many, like, what number of skins does each race have? Is it, you know, like, the same amount for every race, or do some of them have more, some of them have less? But, like, if I have a number, then I can be like, okay, like, how many, like, Abomination skins, for example, how many are there in total? Oh, there are 7 in total. I've only found 3. I've got to keep looking. So that I would be willing to do, but even that I'd rather not do unless, you know, like I said, unless there's literally nothing else to do in the entire game. But for now, there is plenty else to do in this game, but in terms of this episode, we have come to the end of this one. So let us call it good. We'll do this next episode. I'm feeling kind of tired, and it is a bit of a longer episode. And we just did a whole bunch of candle farming as well. We will, however, just roll ourselves a nice bonus. That way we can start next episode with this already done. $355. Chance to resist damage is really fucking annoying. I'm actually gonna veto that. There's a really high chance as well, like 30%. Oh, we had 366 and I rolled past it. Oh no. Is it all gonna fall apart? Right at the very end. Is it all gonna crumble? Just because I got greedy. Is that how it's gonna go? $380 Resurrect on Death. We can deal with that. Annoyingly, seemingly it's not going to work against the boss, which is, we can complain about that next episode, but for the rest of the realm we should be fine, and the rest of these properties are okay. So we're done with that, and now let us reflect on what we accomplished this episode. We found a couple cards that we actually farmed for a change. 2 cards from the Amphisbaena set. Takes us to 5 out of 6. Almost done with that set. And then we're just going to be moving alphabetically down. So the Angel is going to be the next thing that we do. And then animation. And then animation and Apis and so on. And so forth. But yeah, we found 2 cards. We also found a skin. It was the Moon Priest skin. Oh god. Where was it? Moon Priest. It was the only skin from that race. This is, yeah, there we go. Moon Priest. We found this. We found a few nether stones, but nothing too exciting. Yeah, all in all, decent episode. We also... You know what? Before we end this episode, before I forget, let me get the gambling done for the Rune of Prophecies. Siralim and scratch cards. 2 of each. We'll just spend 3 tickets. We'll get that done. Alright, hopefully this is nice and quick. Sometimes you get a bunch of extra turns in this game. Ooh, there's a good chance we'll get some notoriety. Oh, but we just completely skipped past all of it, but we did gain 2 turns. I don't think those turns are going to help us too much. Unless we somehow... Well... I was gonna say unless we gain 3 turns, so maybe we will get some of that notoriety after having dodged it completely. We have a very good chance of getting some. I think we are just gonna barely, got a bit of it, and with our final turn we get even more turns. Okay, God, please let this game end someday. There we go. At least we got a bit of the special currency out of that. And then scratch cards was the final thing. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Oh. Very, very close to winning something. Ultimately, we won nothing. But at least we got that done and out of the way. And yeah, I think we're just gonna call it good for this episode. I think we've summarized what we accomplished. Next episode we are going to continue on doing some regular realms, and then eventually, before we try to ascend the Pariah, I am going to try to maybe get some more gods done at the Gate of the Gods. We've gotten most of them. Maybe not most of them, but a lot of them were taken care of. But we just need to basically keep going through this list. Anyway, that is gonna be all for this one. It's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. and I hope you'll join me in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.